I'm very torn, you guys, because a week later, I still haven't done the last day of training for Ayla. So I'm torn whether I should ride Ayla in yet again another video, or whether I should just ride another horse. Do I feel like riding Ayla? Hey you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Star Stable videos. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Stable training video, Training Tuesday. I did decide that today I'm going to finish maxing Ayla, so you probably won't see Ayla in another video. You will see her in the future. It's just I usually ride the horse that I'm training, and today we are actually going to max Ayla. Not in this video though, because I do not have 3 hours right now to do that in front of you guys. That's beside the point. Today I asked you guys on my Instagram, what specifically did I say? Let me pull it up. I asked you guys on my Instagram, if you worked at Star Stable, what would you want your job to be? Strawberry to be anonymous. And you guys can see a little black circle. There was actually meant to be a GIF which said be creative there, but it must have disappeared. I think it disappears underneath of the black circle that I did because it was a white GIF and it's disappeared. So that's annoying because it was there when I clicked post, but then it doesn't actually post, which is annoying. Anyways, let's just get into today's training video, grab a coffee and let's relax and chat with each other. I almost said each other's. I actually don't have a coffee with me right now, but I do have a Milo. That's a drink in Australia. If you didn't know that, it might be in other places. I have no idea. But it's currently too late for me to be having coffee. It's the afternoon. I was gonna say I'm tired, and usually that's like the excuse to have a coffee, but I feel like I should probably be getting proper sleep. I feel like I haven't done that in a long time. Anyways, let's read some of the answers. The first one, which came up a lot, but I just did the first one that was DM'd to me. I just did the first one that I saw, which happened to be DM'd to me. I don't know. I usually don't really have a way of picking and choosing which ones I choose to read. It's just kind of random. I'm getting so distracted. This is what happens when I film videos after school. We've already done a race. Oh my gosh. I would want to be one of the people who make the quest lines because you can get really creative and it would be epic seeing something you created in the game. I really agree with the second half. I'm like, I think anything you did, it would be so satisfying to know that you were the one that helped that and helped create that. I feel like a lot of the times as players, we can just look at something and be negative about it or not really realize that a human has worked on it. Like, do you guys even know how to build a game like Star Stable? Like, honestly, I have no idea. I know how to do very minimal HTML, JavaScript and code and stuff like that for websites. For games, I've literally done a little bit of Python coding. That's it. No idea. I forgot to say this at the start, but I came up with this video idea because I can't even remember what I was doing. I just wrote it down, came up with the video idea because personally, I would think that it would be really fun. I don't know if they have this as a job, which is why I said be creative as part of the Instagram story, because like I didn't want generic horse designer, things like that, which of course people do want to be, and like I am going to read some of them. But I was like, how did I fail that? I would love to be someone who like looked for influencers and literally like how great would it be to just sit there and watch YouTube videos all day, and like that's your job. You just get to look at what the Star Stable community is saying, watching YouTube videos to try and find good creators and stuff. I've got no idea if people do that. I feel like that might be part of the social media team and it wouldn't be like your only job. I have no idea. But then it would be kind of hard because there's a very small separation between work and life, where they'd probably come home and watch YouTube as well, and they'd be like, wait, watching YouTube is my job and it's my home life? I don't know. I feel like for me, if you guys don't know, I want to go into film and TV and do like behind the scenes editing and stuff, and my job is something I enjoy, and I've had people say, oh, don't do a job that you enjoy, like keep it as a hobby, because then it becomes a job and like your mentality can change and you can learn to hate it. And I don't want that to happen, but I don't think it will happen. Like I think I just really enjoy editing that much. I don't know, but I feel like me saying, oh, but being on the social media team at work would mean that social media at home, like you wouldn't have work-life balance. And yet I'm the person who literally plays Star Stable for their job and makes videos about it on the internet. Where's the work-life balance for me? It's not there. let's read the next one. An SSO YouTuber like you, even though I know that's not a real job. That's not a job, lol, or an equestrian. Are you saying that my job isn't a real job? I feel like YouTube is a career for a lot of people. For me, it's definitely still a hobby. But if you guys didn't know, I actually lost my real life job, like my real job. And I feel like a lot of people don't know the amount of work which actually goes into YouTube. Like, I work on YouTube behind the scenes. It's not always making videos and editing them. Like, even editing them takes forever. I don't know. To me, it feels weird to say YouTube's a job, but at the same time, it is something that I put work hours into and that I take seriously, like you would take a job seriously. I'm digging myself into a hole. I don't really know how to explain it. I would say a graphic designer. I really like drawing and doing digital art. That sounds awesome. It's absolute. When you were younger and you were asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? I feel like people only knew that firefighters, you know, are a job, police people. But then when you grow up, like I remember this realization of, wait a second, the people who make movies, which I enjoy so much, that's their job. You know, you can have a job which you enjoy. Like that's crazy. Where am I going? I don't know. I would want it to be rather doing video games or horse and riding instructor. I feel like a lot of people didn't read the top part. They only read the question box. Because some people said jobs that they would like to be like if they were a person on Jorvik, which honestly, that's super creative. Was that a firework? What the heck? Okay. Oh my gosh, it's a firework. Is that because it's 5:07? That's fun. I would want my job to be a clothing designer. So many people said this as well, and we'll read some more in the future where I might be reminded what I was going to say about it. I'm going to do some Cloud Kingdom races because they get you lots of XP. Yes, talk to the cloud. Story quest writer, or to design characters' looks and personalities and backstories. I actually found this really... Do the horseshoes move around location every day? Because if so, that's so annoying. Because I really don't like looking for the horseshoes. They do. They move around every day. Oh, I hate looking for the horseshoes. I'm sorry, but I'm just super impatient. I struggle to focus. Ah! Why that scared me so much? That was so weird. I don't know where I'm going. As I was saying, I don't remember seeing anyone else say that they'd like to design the characters' backstories. Actually, maybe I did. Maybe I'm lying. I think people mean that in storylines, maybe. I don't know. But honestly, yeah, I think that'd be really fun to like create characters' backstories. Love that. Please work for me, thank you. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm struggling. Ah! We made it. It's okay, you guys. I would love to plan Star Stable events for holidays or fun updates. It'd be pretty rad. I don't remember reading this one actually. Yeah, I absolutely love the events that Star Stable holds. Like, for me, Halloween is my favorite event in Star Stable. I think it's also because I don't celebrate it in real life, and that's like a personal choice. Like, I honestly don't want to celebrate it in real life, but there's something fun about celebrating it on Star Stable. I don't think that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head, okay? Whee! So fun. To write and produce quests and characters. Honestly, Dusky, how'd I know you were gonna say something like that? A replacement for someone? I wrote this down because I thought, how funny would that be? I feel like, unlike teachers, you don't need a substitute person. If you call in sick for a day, they don't have someone else to come and fill in for you, because obviously you'd be working on like a project, and then the team would have to have like a substitute for like a day to try and figure out what you were doing. But if this was a thing, because obviously be creative, the only thing that's limiting you is your creativity. I honestly thought that this was really fun because did I not get the horseshoes on that thing? Why is there a horseshoe up there? I thought I got it. I don't know where I'm going, and I've already lost horseshoes because I've got no clue where I am. But if this was a thing and you like had all of the knowledge in the whole world of how to create Star Stable, I feel like that would be really fun to be a replacement for someone who was away, because then you get like a little bit of everything, you know, you do a little bit of everyone's job, and it's the best of all the worlds in Star Stable, you know? Do I have to jump onto here and jump off? There we go. We got it. Game writer or graphic designer. Literally so many people wanted to be these things. And like, it's probably like the most popular game job. I feel like animator, things like that. Julia said both things. She said a well-known wild horse rescuer and trainer. I think that's if she was like in Star Stable, and I wanted to include that one because it was really creative and stuff. Am I gonna be able to collect these things? No. We just have to go backwards. That's fine. And honestly, I thought those were so cute. Like, if I lived on Jorvik, I would definitely want to be like a horse rescuer and trainer. We did it! 250 XP. Okay, I don't hate it that much. It's just like a little bit annoying. Because now I'm stuck and I don't know where I am. Ah. Oh, I can just like return to entrance. And then for like a job at the Star Stable headquarters, Julia said, I would want to make the new places. I would make a place based off Island, which I loved that idea. I think there's so many cool places that we could have in Star Stable, and Jorvik, like, this is only, oh, we're not even on the map of Jorvik, but basically we've only unlocked a very small part of Jorvik, and like, I'm so excited to unlock more, to be honest. Designs for, oh, I always forget I have to do that. Designs for horses and modeling stuff, you know, art. Literally, you guys, Pip is such a good artist. I don't know if their name is Pip. Oh my god, I'm literally struggling to function whilst doing this race. But basically, I changed my Instagram profile picture to art that Pip did, and because I loved it so much. But I'm also thinking, would it be fun if on my Instagram page, if every single week or maybe every month or something, I changed my profile picture to my favorite piece of fan art from the month, you know? Like, is that a bad idea? I don't know. I thought that would be kind of fun to like share people's fan art through my profile picture, and it might make people happy. I've got no idea. Content game designer. I have no idea like what that really means, but I feel like it just means new stuff added to the game. Like, I feel like content game designer is pretty broad. I cannot believe I saved that. This is one that I only saw a few people say, but it is working with It's fine. Working with customer support, and honestly, I loved that idea. I feel like I'd work for Star Stable support, but I feel like people can also be so mean to the Star Stable people on support, because they're only there. They're not trained in fixing problems and things like that. So I feel like a lot of people can be like, I contacted support and they didn't fix my problem. And I have no doubt that they didn't. Oh, that's how we go up there. I'm going to go up there now. They pass it on to people who will help you. And it's just about the team who can help you figuring out how. If you're the only problem, bloody words, if you're the only person in the Star Stable community having trouble with something, then it makes it harder for Star Stable to fix the problem and figure out what the problem is, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm so happy with myself. We're going to collect all of the horseshoes this time, but my time's not going to be the best, but that's fine. I don't know if I've made sense about that, but Ivy, you are such a precious person. Social media advertisement. I would love to work on the Star Stable social media team. Especially for advertisement. I feel like doing YouTube, I have done so much research into how social media works. You know, the YouTube algorithm. Like, I've done so much research into it, and literally I love advertisement, things like that. Honestly, wait, that's something that I haven't considered for my future. Oh my gosh. Can I see a future in advertisement for myself? I have no idea. I would design the towns and or help with story quests. I love this one because we're getting Star Stable, of course it's Star Stable, Silverglade Village update tomorrow, and I'm reacting to a trailer. It is the new versus old Silverglade, and it's back from, please don't go up there, it's back from the old Silverglade. So I was reacting to that one. I've got no idea if this video is coming out before or after that video, so if you wanted to check that one out, you can. Honestly, like, super excited to do that. That's the video that I'm filming after this one. You guys, I've collected all of the thingamajiggies. I'm so happy right now. How much XP did I get? I still got only 1 horseshoe. Is that because I didn't do it in the time limit? That's so annoying. I'm pretty sure I just got the same amount of XP. I reckon you can get like 350 XP from this if you did it within the time limit. Level 13 though, thriving. And then I got a bunch saying designing the horses to create the horses, coats and new tack. I would want to work on horse coats and models, designing a horse coats if that is a thing, and horse design. And I wanted to share just a few people who wanted to do that. There was like literally everyone wanted to do that, and I'm so sorry. I actually read through all of your responses today, but unfortunately there's just physically no time for me to read out everyone's message, and when they all say the same thing, there's very limited stuff that I can say about it, if you know what I mean. Designer for races or social media team. I think it would be really fun to design races. Like, I'd love to do that. I wouldn't know how to code it or anything, but I'd love to go up to the team and be like, look, here's my vision, and they'd be like, that is not realistic at all. We can't do that. And I'd be like, fair enough. Yep. I mean, actually, do I even have ideas? Probably not. Game tester, feature tester person thing, if that's a job. I think it is a job. And I feel like in me saying, yes, it is a job, people would be like, oh, well then why does Star Stable still have so many bugs and glitches? I think it's because some of the things they can't test out until they have an entire server running the thing. And with an entire server load playing the game, and then a bunch of different computers as well playing the game, and then different computers would have different issues which they might not have caught in testing, because that's just what happens when you test stuff out. Like, a few things slips by because you didn't have the same specs, because you cannot test Star Stable on every single computer, if that makes sense. I've got no idea. I love this one because they specifically wanted to be the horse creator for magic horses, and I thought that that was so cute. That would be so fun. Work on tack so I can make more. I would love more tack right now and more clothes, and I don't think we're gonna get more models of clothes. We might get more recolors, I'm not sure, just because Star Stable is currently working on new characters, and with new characters comes the remodeling of all of the clothes in Star Stable, all of the animations in Star Stable. Literally so much comes with creating new characters. It's not that easy, and I'm so excited, but I'm also so patient for Star Stable to do that because I know how difficult that's going to be for them. But yeah, so I don't think we're going to get new hairs or clothes, which I really want, until after we get the character update. But like, I'd love some more tack right now. Like, not even just recolors. Like, I want new tack. But like, I'd be fine with recolors for now. I love this one because it was like what they wanted to do specifically if they were on the Star Stable team. And it was to keep the fish from always getting away. Personally, I have a very unpopular opinion. I love fishing. I think it's so fun. And it's very calming. And yeah, I just love fishing. Come at me. Definitely designing and upgrading landscapes, making them pretty. I think Star Stable is so pretty, but this is not pretty. The render distance, the views from on top of mountains is not pretty. I wish we had higher render distance, and that for the lower end computers and things like that, you could toggle the render distance like in Minecraft and their chunk system. I'm not sure if that would be possible in Star Stable, but I would love a higher render distance. Maybe it could actually be to do with internet, and that's why, like, internet restrictions, things like that, which is why they can't make it higher render distance. But like, that would be so pretty if everything was rendered in high quality. Like, if I go over there, it's so pretty over there, but it doesn't look pretty from over here. I don't know, that's just something that annoys me, and that is my dream update, is to be able to see pretty everywhere. A horse design confirm person where I confirm that the design of horse is good. You could be like the Gordon Ramsay of Star Stable coat designs. That's just like the first thing that came to my mind. Chat monitor. I didn't see any other ones of this either, but honestly, I think it would be fun. But also, I feel like people can forget that the chat monitors, or like, I think game masters are them, I'm not sure, are real people. Like, people forget that, and they can be so mean. They can be like, stuff you, like, I'm gonna say what I want, things like that, and I think that's so mean. And also, like, they're doing that because that's their job, and they need to make sure that Star Stable is being kept to the copper guidelines as well. Copper guidelines are really big, and also the fact that this game does have younger children on it, and that's really important. Well, I guess we're not going to Jarlaheim. I guess we're going to be going to Golden Leaf Stables. That's fine. Whilst we wait for the ferry, I would just like the friends, to be honest. I so agree with this. I feel like any job you have, I feel like you kind of make friends. At least I hope you make friends in your job. I think I was really blessed with my first job with some of my coworkers because they were so kind, and like I did make work friends with them. But from some, you know, from the Instagram story followers, the Instagram people that I follow who work on the Star Stable team, like their friendship is so wholesome, and like I love. Yes, very come. No, okay. Oh, I was so close. Doing photos for updates on Instagram posts and writing news on Instagram Star Stable website. I loved that. Yeah, I think it would be so fun to take the Instagram photos, but I believe the Instagram photos aren't actually taken in game. I think they're taken using a renderer. I'm not sure. It's just because some of the poses they have, most of the poses they have in the pictures that they show us isn't actually possible in the game. So I think they use a renderer to like model the horses and characters in ways that we can't right now. I'm not too sure. Do not work for Star Stable. Probably Game Master because I never see them on my server. I don't see them a lot on my server either, but I think I'm on at the wrong time. I'm not too sure. I think as well, Game Masters used to be a bit more common on Firestar. I'm not sure. There was a Game Master, Sean, and he used to be in a club that I was in, but he had to leave because everyone was like throwing hate at the club that I was in because he was in it. And you know, we don't want that. So anyways, that's like the last time that I've seen a Game Master on Firestar, but like I might just not be on at the right times, you know. The boss / CEO, yes, be that boss. But like, I always think of this, I'm like, it sounds so simple to just take over the company and do what you want, but also there must be a reason that they're not doing it. Like there has to be a reason. What the heck is going on here? There's no fog. I mean, I love, kind of pretty though. But yeah, I feel like sometimes we can think it's easier. Like obviously I think for a lot of things that anyone complains about, it's always easier said than done and we don't know the full story, but you can be that boss. The one who works on the Star Coins department and gives everyone 500 Star Coins a day. I think if the Star Coin department was an actual department, I think part of their financial group would be making sure that Star Stable didn't go bankrupt either. I'd want to be an animator. I have always loved the idea of animation and film. That is awesome, Iris. I absolutely love that for you. And that is it. Oh my gosh, I'm literally running to another race, but that's all I have time for. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you would want to do. Be as creative as possible. Maybe you just wanted to be the person who built computers in the office, or maybe designed the little chill out areas in the office. Like, be creative. Let me know in the comments below. If you did enjoy this video though, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and follow my Instagram so that you don't miss the next one. It's JustAnotherPixel, same as my YouTube. But I hope you guys are having an awesome day or have had an awesome day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!